Hey, what's up guys, aarava here, and welcome back to a brand new video here today. And today we've got a very original idea on the F1 YouTube space. Today I'm predicting the F1 2021 season, but I thought we'd have a little bit of twist on it on this channel, and I thought I'd bring in my good friend, my flatmate, my bro, Niran FNG, and we'd be doing this prediction whilst drunk. So this can only go well. I can't wait for the inevitable absolute was we're about to chat. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. If you do going to enjoy it, smash the like button. Let's get into this. Hello, I've already done an intro to this video, sober, but as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I'm here with my flatmate, my bro, FNG, Niran, and today we are doing what every F1 YouTuber has done already, which is predicting the F1 2021 season, but with a twist, and the only twist we know how to do is getting drunk and doing it.
I feel so prepared for this situation. I've never been more prepared to predict a F1 Drivers' Championship than I am right now. So I'm more than ready, bro.
To start with, I think constructors will be easier. 10 constructors.
Constructors is calm.
Right, so...
Shuffle the cards. I don't
want to shuffle the cards. We're not playing cards, man.
I should play cards after this.
So... right, the last constructor. Surely it's Williams. Surely. It's going to be Williams. Latifi and Russell. The Williams car's not going to improve that much.
Yeah, it probably is. You know what? I want to say Haas because they've been on such a collapse trajectory.
Yeah.
Like really and truly, didn't they only score 3 points last season?
Something like that. Like, yeah, they got points in Hungary, and that was it, I think.
They've got Nikita Mazepin. He's gonna get banned after like 3 races, realistically, for some sort of incident. Yeah, we'll go for Williams for a second.
Go for Williams.
No, actually, you know what? No, for the sake of differentiation, because everyone's gonna say Williams, bro. We've got to be different. We need a title in that.
Oh, you know what? Look, you know what? Williams are sharing Mercedes gearboxes now and technical partnerships.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
yeah, definitely. He in his noggin, he was definitely thinking that. Right.
I was thinking nothing.
Let's go Haas.
The thing I think
and
is,
Williams.
Yeah, I feel like Russell will just randomly get like 3 points out of nowhere. There's going to be another madness to like port him out, and he's going to finish 9th, and then Haas will do nothing. I genuinely think Haas are trash. Yeah,
Alfa Romeo nailed on 3rd last. I mean, they were there last season. They're going to be there this next season, I think.
Kimi Räikkönen's 59 now. Bro. He's just got to allow it, bro.
he's called the Iceman. He's probably in an ice block right now. They have to thaw him out.
They have to cryogenically.
He's cryogenically frozen. And they have to dig him out.
Listen, Kimi, I'm sorry. You got 1 more season, geezer.
Right, now this is difficult because we've got a midfield fight of Ferrari, Aston Martin, AlphaTauri, and Alpine and McLaren. Where do we reckon? Look, the thing is, AlphaTauri thinks next.
AlphaTauri,
as much as I want to say they'll improve, they've got a great lineup of Gasly and Tsunoda now, which is a really good lineup.
That's a point actually.
And this guy is obsessed with Tsunoda.
Yuki, if you're watching, BYG, listen, we're bros. We go way back. Japanese secondary school.
Japanese secondary school? No. You've never been to the east side of the world, bro.
Yeah, no, Yuki Tsunoda's my G. If you don't know already, I'm a massive super fan. He started F2 this season. I don't actually know how I became a Yuki Tsunoda fan.
Right, yeah, but AlphaTauri, realistically, I think it's going to come next. I think, as much as the car's developing, they are the...
Okay?
I've lost the paper. They are the second Red Bull team. Red Bull will never let them be any bigger. And
unless it's a My Driver storyline.
Exactly, and they don't have the facilities for that big man to get further. He's spin out his drink. So AlphaTauri next, I would say.
Yes, wait, hang on a second. You put AlphaTauri. You've missed the H of the writing. You weren't even drunk for that part.
I was sober when writing this part, and I missed the H out. I put AlphaTauri.
Big ups AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri in the budget version, you know, licensing.
Yuko Tsunodi.
Pierre Gas. That's it. It's like Pierre Gas.
It's like a Pro Evo game.
Yeah. Wasp Prem, Wasp Prem. Pierre Gas.
Gas.
Uki Tsunoda.
Oh god, my stomach hurts already.
We got our AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri.
Right. Do we think Ferrari's the big question mark? Do we think Ferrari are going to really improve that much next year?
Right.
Because it's the same chassis. It's the same exact chassis.
Yeah.
But they're using all their tokens for the engine, I think. So the engine won't be as clap. So in the hands of Leclerc and Sainz now.
Yeah, that's the point actually. Listen, and also on top of that, I know you've offered scientific and actual logical evidence, but Renault are now called Alpine, and I don't think I can back them to be a whole Italian organisation like Ferrari. So I think Alpine have to go next.
Just because of their name.
Just because of the clap name. If you'd have stayed as Renault, I'd have put you above Ferrari. I'm sorry, who names it Alpine? I swear it's an English word, isn't it? Alpine.
Yeah, no, that's what I said to you. I think with a Mercedes engine, I think McLaren, with Ricciardo now.
Yeah.
Now, we know Lando's good, but Ricciardo is last season.
We have to say that.
Big ups Quadrant. Last season, Ricciardo was mega. And I think in the hands of McLaren Mercedes, I think he could really push Lando and push the team.
Yeah.
So I think McLaren will be third. Next season.
Yeah.
So
I think McLaren will push closer towards Red Bull than anyone else.
yes, and they were already pretty close. So Aston Martin and Ferrari, what do we think? Vettel and Stroll?
See, the thing is, the Ferrari driver line, I can't speak. The Driner live up, is so good at Ferrari.
Right, yeah. But surely there'll be those races where they
Didn't need to pay for it.
Leclerc
It was only a metaphor.
Only a metaphor for Ferrari's
Falling to the floor.
Yeah, no, I feel like there will be those races where Leclerc and Sainz do so well, like in the situation.
Yeah, I feel like the advantage of Aston Martin's car is still going to be higher than Ferrari's.
Right, okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna Ferrari, Aston Martin, fourth. And then realistically, we know it's gonna be, unfortunately, Red Bull second and Mercedes first.
No,
because bro, no. We'll get to the drivers individually. But we know at Nürburgring, halfway through the season, they went, we stopped developing this car, we're going to develop next year's car.
It's actually crazy.
And it's just everything, every year, can we really take this
anguish every year?
With Mercedes say, Lewis says, Red Bull are catching us,
Like, they were like, Mercedes were like, oh yeah, Red Bull look good. You stopped developing the car in 2016,
exactly,
fam. It's been you've been working on the next car for 3 years, lad.
Literally.
That Mercedes car is the greatest car ever made. In any platform, Xbox or PlayStation, or any road car. There's not a road car.
GameCube.
The
Wii. Nintendo Color DS. Connect 4 on Connect 4, yeah? Bro.
Plug it
People
into
do that. There's Connect 4 on Xbox.
Connect 4 esports. Could you
Get a sign up. We'll be good at that. Jan Army is gonna play for us. Drivers' Championship now. Okay, now this will be harder because there's obviously 20 drivers, so there's a lot to go through, really, to be honest.
Listen,
even with Haas being last in our predictions, Latifi will be last.
Latifi's bottom.
Then, just because he's a dickhead, Mazza prick. Who told him to suck his mum.
Oh my god!
You ratioed an F1 driver.
You'd suck your mum. That's incredible. That's actually incredible.
Mazepin, Schumacher.
Yeah.
As much as I love Mick Schumacher, that car's just
is shocking.
So it's going to be him. Then Russell, obviously. Russell, we think will score some points. Alfa Romeo, I think Gio will beat Raikkonen.
Do you reckon?
And I
reckon this is going to send Raikkonen into the old people's zone?
No, mate. Okay, maybe Raikkonen got more points eventually, but for most of the season, I think Gio's going to beat him. So now we've got a very difficult season because we've got Gasly, Stroll, Ocon, Norris, Ricciardo, Sainz, Leclerc, Vettel, Tsunoda, Alonso, all in midfield cars.
Yeah.
Where are they going to place? Will Tsunoda? Do you think Tsunoda? You're a fanboy of Tsunoda.
Yeah.
But think a bit more logically. Do you think Tsunoda's going to come in?
You're trying to suggest I don't think logically all the time.
Yeah, no, you don't. Have you met you?
I've never thought logically in my life.
Exactly.
Carry on.
Do you think Tsunoda is going to actually be because Gasly performed so well
Gasly was
last season?
last year. Gasly was ridiculous. I am going to go out on a limb. Despite my gut feeling telling me Yuki Tsunoda is going to win the overall Drivers' Championship and the F2 Drivers' Championship at the same time. Despite that premonition that I have in the crystal ball, just rub it down. Pause. Not...
What are you rubbing down?
I'm rubbing down the ball. Apart from that, it's going to be Yuki Tsunoda next. Like,
I think he'll do really well.
Yeah.
But I think Gasly is doing so well in the AlphaTauri that he'll still beat him.
I don't think Gasly's next.
No, yeah, I don't either. I think Gasly will go higher.
I want to hear what you want to say. I know what I want to say.
Okay, right. So I think Alpine is not going to be as good as they hope. I think the trajectory they had last year is going to slow down.
Yeah.
And so therefore, and it's just maybe a little bit biased, but I've never been a massive fan of Ocon. And I don't think he performed horrendously last season. He got duppied by Ricciardo. So I think it's going to be Tsunoda, Ocon.
Yeah.
And then I think it's going to be Gasly.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be a bit of tension in the championship between those two.
I back this. This is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Ocon got clarted last season. Okay? I don't want to beat around the bush, but he got annihilated, yeah? And I don't think the obviously it's a very close midfield battle, but if Ferrari are going to genuinely improve their engine, and obviously McLaren and Mercedes, Racing Point have turned into AlphaTauri, and not AlphaTauri, fucking hell, Aston Martin.
Racing Point turned to AlphaTauri, yeah? AlphaTauri, yeah? AlphaTauri, yeah?
Alright, listen, yeah, it's a really good one. I've captured it, bro. So AlphaTauri, yeah. No, so I don't even know what I was talking about. Right, Racing Point turned into Aston Martin, backing and that. So yeah, I don't think Alpine will be as good.
Right.
They'll be bottom mid-table in my opinion.
I think a lot of people actually really downplay Alonso. They're like other predictions, they've said Alonso's not going to be as good as he was, he's not the same Alonso. But I genuinely think he's going to do the Alonso thing and prove all those people wrong. And I think he's going to be just as good as he knew he was.
Yeah.
I think he's going to drag that Alpine higher. So next up, I want to say, just because Stroll, you know, he's had some performances, but he had so many off ones last season. And because I think next season, that midfield fight will be even tighter.
A lot of the points he scored were based off crazy races.
Yeah.
Like he just happened to be there in Monza.
Yeah.
And happened to be there in other races, do you know what I mean? Or like he was there in a position, luckily, to be there. So I can kind of back this. I'm not gonna lie.
We put Aston above Ferrari, so logically, no. So this is my thought. So I think we'll have. Okay, this is interesting.
I don't think a Ferrari goes next, but you do. This is your.
Okay, no. What do you think? No, this is the debate.
I think Alonso goes next. I don't think
Alonso goes.
I don't think Alonso.
So Alpine are really that high. Okay,
I don't think.
You know what? Actually, I can back that. Alonso will go high enough past Stroll and Gas.
That's still an achievement.
That's still, I think, in an Alpine for next season compared to McLaren, Mercedes, a Ferrari with a better engine.
Yeah.
And reinvigorated, Vettel. Refreshified Vettel. Big up Love Island. Tommy. Refreshified.
Yeah, I would say back to
I think Leclerc and Sainz. I think Leclerc just with experience, he will beat Sainz. Now hear me out on this one. Right, so we've got McLaren third, yeah?
Yeah.
But two Ferraris together like that on the table means that Vettel needs to be high to drag Stroll up. Now, look, I love Lando. Lando is our lad, alright? He's in quadrant, alright?
I'd say this.
But McLaren, I think they'll be good. But I think, like last season, Racing Point / Aston Martin will be so close. And I really personally hope that Vettel is reinvigorated this much that I'm going to go for Norris, Vettel, Ricciardo.
The thing is, right, and people are going to raise their eyebrows at this, but like, Vettel is he's a
four-time
world champion.
You forgot how many championships he had.
Brain gone. Yeah, I know it was more than 3, but them ones there. 4-time world champion. He's not a 4-time world champion for nothing. You can't just lose all your ability. Like he's a very form-based driver.
He's out of form.
It's the same as like in football. Eden Hazard is a very form-based player.
Look, form is temporary, class is permanent. So
now we're actually really interested.
This is
actually very
because
interesting.
I guarantee Verstappen this season will beat Bottas in the Red Bull.
So now
it's the question of will Perez beat him. Now this is the big thing because the debate is that Red Bull's so catered to Verstappen, so on the knife edge that even Perez, even Sergio bloody Perez, will not be able to drive that as well as they hope. And so I think, I don't know about you, I would think Perez very close to Bottas just because Bottas is so bad.
Yeah.
Verstappen, and then obviously the GOAT, the man who's dominating it all, the man who doesn't even have a contract right now.
We're actually bold to assume this, by the way. It could be George Russell driving that car.
Hamilton, first place. Hamilton, we're watching history.
I don't think Perez will finish 4th more because he can't handle the Red Bull.
Okay.
It's more just because the Mercedes is so good.
So good.
Like, I don't think it'll be...
So even a clap Bottas.
Even a clap Bottas will be dealing with it better than Gasly and...
That's the order we're going with. I think that there's a big asterisk. Now, I was harsh to Renault this time last year.
Yeah.
And they obviously turned up. But this time, I think with Cyril leaving and Alpine, I think Alpine will want to start the next season really strong, 2022.
Rather than this.
So I think they're going to put all their resources to the regulation change because if Alonso doesn't get a race-winning car, he's going to be pissed off with it.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to kind of firm it this season.
Be a bit sort of mid-table
for next season.
Actually, wait, let me just Bottas. Just quickly, just move him. Just there we go. just listen. I don't think it's going to be. It's not a disaster.
You'll see that on the updated graphics on screen. He's put him just above Schumacher.
17th in the Drivers' Championship, and that is solely based on Russell's outside rule at Bahrain.
Yeah.
If George Russell can overtake Bottas on his debut round the outside in such a cataclysmic Valtteri Bottas, then he has to be able to beat him in the championship, regardless of the car and the tools that he has at his expo. Not his expo.
And Mazepin, let's just
he's
over there. Right. So that was your F1 2021 predictions with myself, Aarava, and FNG, Niren, my flatmate, drunk. And to be fair, I think for being drunk, I don't think we're actually that silly. I think we're still quite with it.
Yeah.
Maybe not with the words and the way we're looking, but with the actual order, I think we were quite okay. So that was it. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit the like button. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. Let us know if you disagree with any of these. Do get subbed to Niren, link in the description. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of you know him already via me, but if you don't, he makes FIFA and football content, and he's also got a clap trim. And yeah, if you are new around here to my channel, do get subbed for more videos. And if you do like this kind of thing, then let us know, because I would love to make more videos with this man, my bro, and we're alcoholics. If you want to see more of this kind of content, then let us know. Hopefully YouTube keep the ads on this video, otherwise this will be a complete waste. But we'll bid you a day. This was a day. This was F1 2021 predictions, drunk with FNG. Cheers.
Adios.